After hearing all of this, I can't even imagine how much your mom must be hurting.
You have no idea. My mom's always been a bit greedy, but now that she's trying to divide up the family estate, she's about to lose her mind. She's completely overwhelmed.
Honestly, who wouldn't be? This is a lot to handle. I mean, come on. Your dad, what was he even thinking? He secretly had 3 kids with another woman? That's just outrageous. I can't believe it. How did that even come out?
Oh, you won't believe this. The other woman's sister actually stepped in and had paternity tests done. She was the one who confirmed it all.
Wait, isn't there a way to contest paternity after someone passes away? Like, can't you refuse it or something?
I remember reading somewhere that there are legal loopholes, especially when it comes to inheritance. Apparently, you can be forced to confirm paternity because of estate disputes.
That's terrifying.
So now, out of nowhere, I have 3 more siblings. You should have seen how things went down when they were dividing my mom's share. It was chaos.
I honestly don't even know what to say to that.
Oh, but it gets better. The other woman, the mistress, she didn't even back down. Instead, she started picking on my mom, like, relentlessly. It's like, seriously? She was just as much of a side chick, and now she's acting all high and mighty. They ended up in a full-blown power struggle, and it got so intense that they had to split the estate evenly. Can you believe it?
Hold up, wait a second. Your mom was a mistress?
Yeah, she was.
Okay, how many wives does your dad even have? This sounds like something out of the 1800s, not real life. I mean, how many women were involved here?
There was the woman who gave birth to me, and then there's the mistress.
Wait. So the woman who gave birth to you, what happened to her? Where is she now?
Oh, she's living in Australia with her boyfriend. Turns out they both cheated on each other, so they ended up getting divorced.
So your dad remarried the woman he was having an affair with?
Yep, that's how it went down. She became the new wife, but she's still technically the second.
That's pretty unbelievable.
What is?
The fact that you can talk about all of this like it's no big deal. I have to say, I kind of respect that about you. Most people would be losing their minds.
Well, I've kind of come to terms with it. I grew up around all of this craziness, so it doesn't really shock me anymore. Why did you have to bring him into the house?
What are you even talking about? Who did I bring in exactly? He was nice enough to drive me home after the driving course, so I offered him dinner as a thank you. That's it. You're acting like something more happened. We're just having a meal. Don't I offer this to you too?
The way you go to the driving course all the time, and always with him, it's raising eyebrows. People are going to talk.
About what?
Don't you think it looks suspicious? I mean, come on. It's weird.
You've got such a wild imagination sometimes. Seriously, just eat. Want more soup? I feel like I'm losing it. I can't believe you spent the entire day getting your husband's stuff ready again. You laid out his socks and underwear, neatly folded by the bathroom door, just like he likes it. Then when he finished his shower, you combed his hair, helped him get dressed, and sent him off to work like a well-groomed prince. Every single day. That's exhausting.
Oh my God, sis, you're hilarious. I just do whatever I feel like around here. It's my life after all.
That's the problem. That do whatever you want attitude you have. It drives me crazy. I can't believe you're allowed to live like that. I seriously don't understand why you're so obsessed with my husband. Why does it bother you so much? He's not your problem. Oh, please. Don't even get me started. The guy earns just enough to pay off your debts, splurge on his own hobbies, and buy 2 new pairs of shoes and maybe a suit each year. It's pathetic.
Sis, you clearly haven't seen how wasteful some men can be. At least my guy isn't out there blowing cash on designer clothes, luxury watches, or overpriced sneakers.
Well, those men can afford to do that because they're actually making money. Meanwhile, your husband is living large on the little he brings in. And you're acting like he's some kind of king. He's barely earning enough to keep you guys afloat.
What are you even talking about? $3,000 a month isn't exactly nothing. That's more than enough for us to live on.
$3,000. Men these days are bringing in way more than that. Easily. A good job these days pays $3,000 in a week. Have you ever even looked at what people make per hour? Your husband is seriously behind the curve.
Stop it. Seriously, you're making me mad now.
Fine, I get it. You're sensitive about it. Let's just drop it. Anyway, how's your driving course going? You doing okay with that?
Yeah, I'm doing just fine now. Everything's good.
Oh, by the way, I've been meaning to ask. You're not cooking for that driving instructor of yours at home, are you? Tell me you're not doing that.
Why not? It's just a home-cooked meal. Doesn't cost anything. And it's better than eating out.
That's exactly what you're good at, isn't it? Cooking for people at home, inviting them over like it's no big deal. Seriously, you shouldn't be doing that. People will get the wrong idea. It looks bad.
Oh my God, sis. You won't believe this, but my friend said the exact same thing to me earlier today. You're both acting like I'm doing something shady. The guy is just a 22-year-old kid, for crying out loud.
Let me guess. Is this friend Amy?
Yep, that's her.
What's Amy up to these days, anyway? Didn't she go through a divorce?
Wait, I didn't tell you?
Tell me what?
Amy moved into that little condo right next to our house a few weeks ago.
What? No way! When did that happen?
It's been about a month now.
Seriously? And you didn't think to mention that to me?
Well, I was going to invite you to dinner. She's coming over tonight. So, why don't you join us?
And Amy's been telling you the same thing about your driving instructor.
Yeah, she said people might get the wrong idea if they saw me spending time with him.
Of course you did. That's just typical. She's probably talking from experience, given how things went down in her own life. Like mother, like daughter. She's living the same story.
Please don't go there, sis.
Anyway, what's for dinner tonight?
Oh, nothing fancy. I'm just making some rice and stew. Maybe a homemade chili. You know Amy, she's been living off takeout every day since the divorce, and it's just sad. She barely cooks for herself anymore. She's been so disconnected from real meals. I thought I'd give her something hearty and homemade for a change.
Even if her eating habits are a mess, I bet she still looks fabulous. That girl always knew how to dress and stay in shape, no matter what was going on in her life.
She's still stunning, honestly. She hasn't lost her touch at all.
All right then, I'll come by later. I can't wait to see her. It'll be fun to catch up with the girl who got herself divorced for fooling around. Should be interesting.
Sis, that's enough.
All right, everyone, let's get started. Oh my gosh, this is delicious. Seriously, Becky, your homemade chili is just out of this world. I have to say, I'm insanely jealous of you. Wait, what do you mean, Adrian? Well, you're married to someone who cooks these amazing meals every single day. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. Just set right in front of you like magic. That's a rare blessing, my friend. Yeah, I guess you're right, brother-in-law. Becky, what kind of greens are these in the salad? They taste so fresh.
It's kale with a little lemon and olive oil.
I can't even count how many different dishes you've made here. You've got all these sides, homemade cornbread, and that chili. Just for me to mix it all together in one bowl, right?
I know you love your Southern-style chili, so I thought I'd go all out with sides and fixins'. Mix it up however you like.
You're amazing, Becky. This is a real treat. Jack, you are one lucky guy. You've been eating like this your whole life, and I don't think you even realize what a huge blessing it is. Look at me. I've spent my life trying to figure out the difference between takeout pizza and microwave dinners. And Becky, not only do you cook like a dream, but you're generous too. You've always been the type to share, and everyone in the neighborhood knows it. People can't stop talking about how thoughtful you are. Yeah, well, that's part of the problem sometimes. She's so generous, I'm starting to wonder if she's being too generous, if you catch my drift.
Excuse me? What did you just say, Jack?
Jack, that's not cool. Your jokes are going a little too far tonight. Hey now, sounds like you've had one too many drinks, buddy. By the way, Amy, why aren't you eating much? You've barely touched your plate.
Oh, hey, Samantha. I don't know. My stomach's been a little upset today.
You know, you didn't even eat the potato salad I dropped off for you a few days ago. I thought you said you were craving it. Wait, you're making your friends side dishes now? You've got to be kidding me. What's next? Yeah, she wasn't feeling well, so I made her some. Amy's been picking at her food for a while now, and I thought some home-cooked food would perk her up. Well, you must have had one heck of a bad meal before this, Amy. Sounds like you're really not doing so great.
Yeah, I've been a little under the weather lately.
I have to say, though, Becky, I'm proud of you. And no, I'm not just saying that because you're my sister. You're really blessed to have a friend like her, Amy. You know, even back when you were planning your Hawaii trip, Becky was helping you out with meals and everything. And during your whole marriage, even before your divorce. Honey, maybe leave that part out. Anyway, the point is, Becky's been a real friend to you. She helped you settle down when you moved next door, cooked for you when you were working, even handled some translation work while making your meals. You hit the jackpot with this friendship, Amy.
I know, Samantha. I'm grateful for everything Becky's done.
But hey, Becky, why aren't you eating anything?
I don't know. Maybe it's because I've been in the kitchen all day. All the cooking smells must have gotten to me. Between frying up the kale and making the chili, I guess the grease got to me.
Well, you're in luck because you need to cut back on the carbs anyway. You've put on a few pounds, haven't you?
Seriously, Samantha? You're really bringing up my weight in front of everyone right now.
I'm just saying, your husband still looks sharp. Keeps his hair styled, still in shape, like he just stepped out of a GQ magazine. And you? You don't feel like that bothers you.
Samantha, I'm warning you. Cut it out.
Samantha, try some of this pickled herring. It's perfect with the vodka shots. It'll calm everyone down. Honestly, you have to try it. It pairs well with just about anything on the table. Okay. Sounds like I struck a nerve. Let's get back to the food. Oh, this is amazing. Becky, I may be your sister, but I have to admit, you've got some serious skills in the kitchen. This meal is incredible. Man, it's getting freezing out here. Feels like the winter chill is setting in strong tonight. You're right. That wind is howling through the trees like crazy. Living out in the suburbs like this, the wind cuts right through the house. I've got to say, this pickled herring is the perfect appetizer. Spicy, salty, it really hits the spot. Yep. Honey, try some of this. The buffalo dip pairs nicely with the beer. You'll love it. Uh-oh. Looks like we're out of beer and vodka. Even the wine's gone. Hey, Samantha. We've got more in the garage. I think it's next to the extra ice in the freezer. What? It's in the garage? It's freezing out there and I have to go down? Want me to grab some for you? Yeah, that'd be great. Wait, where did your friend Amy go anyway?
Oh, she spilled something on her shirt and went upstairs to clean up in the guest bedroom. She'll be back down in a bit.
More drinks! More drinks! All right, I'll head up to the garage and grab a few bottles of the good stuff. Probably iced over by now, sitting out in that cold.
Babe, I left the vodka in the cooler out there. It's probably chilled to perfection by now.
Go ahead and grab 5 bottles. Let's make this a night to remember. You're right. Ice cold vodka, nothing better. All right, I'm heading out to grab them. 5 bottles coming right up. Looks like the party's really just getting started tonight, huh? Man, what's taking him so long to grab that bottle of vodka? Did he freeze to death or something? Honey, don't worry. I'll go get it. Besides, I need to use the bathroom upstairs anyway. What? Why go all the way up there when the bathroom is right here on the first floor? Why bother with the stairs? You know me, I always feel weird about using a bathroom when there are people right next door. It's just a habit. All right, go on. But hey, while you're at it, Becky, this house could use some repairs. It's freezing in here. This kind of draft won't be good when winter fully hits, you know? Yeah, well, we inherited this house as is, you know? My parents lived here for 40 years, and we just took it on. Problems and all. Lucky though, isn't it? I mean, considering you guys almost lost everything with that business venture going bust, this house is a godsend. Otherwise, where would you be? I know. I hear you. I'm telling you, Becky, just hold on a little longer. Things will turn around. You'll get back on your feet and rebuild what you lost. You've already got the smarts and the grit. It's just a matter of time before you two start saving up again. We're definitely working on that, trust me. And you know, it's been nearly 5 years. It's about time you two started thinking about having a little one. What are you waiting for? We've been talking about it. I think we're just about ready. Good. The whole family's been waiting for this. You guys will make great parents. Don't let that dream slip away. Honey, are you feeling okay?
Yeah, babe, I'm fine. Really, today I feel completely normal. Not a thing bothering me.
That's good. But geez, kiddo, you sure gave your mom a rough time, didn't you?
You really can't get enough of this pregnancy thing, huh? You're all over it.
Let's just go back downstairs before people start getting suspicious and wondering what's taking us so long.
Hey, how about we try something crazy real quick? Like a little 1-minute challenge. What do you say?
Are you out of your mind? Do you even realize where we are right now?
Saw it on a YouTube challenge once. Couple said it was wild. We could just sneak it in while everyone's downstairs. It'll be quick. What do you think?
You're absolutely nuts. No way.
Nuts? You know what's nuts? The way you are when we're at home. The way you act when we're in the groove. You lose yourself completely. You turn into this wild man, like some unstoppable force. The way you take over. The way you handle things. It's all so fast-paced, it drives me crazy in the best way.
Enough. Let go of me. This isn't funny anymore.
I'm not letting go. Why should I? You're mine, and you know it. I'm your wife, and we've got a baby on the way. Doesn't that mean something to you?
Let go. Now. This isn't good for the baby.
It's not bad for the baby, trust me. We'll be fine. Come on, let's just do it. You know you want to.
What the hell is going on up here?
Samantha!
What the hell is this? Seriously? What kind of nonsense are you two up to? Samantha. Clean up that mess downstairs, would you? The vodka bottle broke and there's glass all over the floor. Samantha, I can explain. I don't want to hear a word out of either of you right now. You both shut your mouths and get your act together. Tomorrow, both of you are meeting me at noon. We're going to have a talk. Meet me at the cafe on the corner of Oak and 3rd. It's run by my friend, and we're going to have a nice little chat.
Samantha, I don't think we need to.
Shut it! You don't get to think right now. You're going to show up, or you'll regret it. Big time. I swear it must run in your family. Is this kind of crap a family tradition? First you got divorced because of this kind of sleazy behavior. And now this? You haven't learned a damn thing. I am beyond furious right now. Beyond. Samantha, it's not what you think. Not what I think? Really? Do you think I'm that stupid? You said some filthy stuff downstairs, didn't you? You were making disgusting jokes about my sister being generous. You think I didn't hear that? You absolute piece of trash. I'm not letting this go.
It was just a joke. I know he didn't mean...
Shut your mouth! Joking or not, you're a disgrace. A complete disgrace. And you, Amy. What the hell is wrong with you? Hooking up with your friend's husband? What kind of person does that? Do you even remember who I am? Do you know I was the toughest girl in school? I ran with the hardest crew back then, and trust me, I can still get that crew together in a heartbeat. I'll ruin you both if I have to. Hell, I don't even need them. I'll handle both of you myself. I'll grind you into the ground if that's what it takes. Now shut up, clean yourselves up, and meet me tomorrow at noon. And don't even think about skipping out. You'll regret it. So, what's the deal? Why do you look so stressed? You've been acting strange all morning, pacing around like something's on your mind. What's going on?
It's just... My husband hasn't been himself lately. You know how he used to be full of energy, always so lively in the mornings? But recently, it's like he's lost all that. He's dragging himself out of bed, complaining about feeling tired all the time. And hey, remember that time you got some of that deer antler tonic for your husband? You know, the one you said really worked to boost his energy?
So what, Becky? You think that's gonna magically fix everything now? Come on, give me a break.
He's been sluggish in the mornings, moaning about headaches and exhaustion. I thought maybe you could help me figure out where to get that tonic for him. I mean, it helped your husband, right?
You seriously want me to track down some ancient remedy because your husband can't drag his sorry self out of bed without whining? Becky, are you even hearing yourself? This is what you're coming to me for?
Why are you getting so mad at me? I'm just asking for a little advice. What's the big deal?
You tell me, Becky. What's really going on?
What do you mean?
Are you two even still sleeping together? I mean, come on. Be honest.
What kind of question is that, Sam? I mean, really, why are you even asking?
Just answer the damn question. Are you still doing it? Or are things not happening anymore? Be real with me here.
Why are you being so rude, Sam? I mean, yeah, we're still together, okay? Jeez, calm down.
How many times a month are we talking about? And when was the last time he even touched you? Come on, I need details if you want my help.
Honestly, if I'm being real with you, things haven't been great for the last 6 months. It's like something's off, but I don't know what.
So how often are you two actually getting close? Once a week? Twice? Give me the facts, Becky. I need to know what I'm working with if I'm gonna help.
Honestly, since my birthday last month, things have been quiet. But, you know, my friends say it's normal. Some of them only get close once every 2 weeks, maybe even less. They say it's just part of being married for a while.
Let me break it to you, Becky. Your big sister and her husband? We're together 3 or 4 times a week, like clockwork. There's no quiet over here.
Wow, that's really impressive. I mean, you guys must have an amazing connection. I wish things were that smooth for us. So do you think you can help me get that tonic for my husband? Please? I'm really counting on you.
You know what? Forget it. You're on your own with this mess.
What the hell? Why are you freaking out like that? What did I even say to deserve this?
You want advice on keeping your husband happy, Becky? I'll give you some. Keep him fed at home, so he doesn't start sniffing around elsewhere. That man of yours is messing around, and I know it. You're asking for antler tonic when you're barely getting by? Why don't you go ahead and take care of yourself first? I'll brew you something real. A proper medicine. That good-for-nothing rat. Starving his own wife while sneaking around with her friend. And the nerve. He made a disgusting comment about her figure right in front of everyone at that party. She deserves better. Just you wait and see. You have no idea what's coming, but you'll find out soon enough. So, what's the plan here, Amy? You've been hanging around Becky's life since your college days, pretending to be her best friend, and now you're sneaking around with her husband. Are you serious? This is how you repay her after all these years.
Hey, watch your mouth, Samantha. There's no need to make this into some soap opera. Can't you just talk like a normal person? What happened to having some class?
Class? You want to talk about class? Do you seriously think the situation deserves any class? How long has this been going on, huh? Since Becky's birthday, right? That night, when she passed out after drinking too much, and you and Jack... upstairs, doing God knows what.
Yes, okay, since then.
And now you've even moved next door, just to make things easier, huh?
Yes, okay, since then. That's when it started. Happy now?
So really, you just moved into the apartment next door just to make things even easier for the two of you. How convenient.
Yes, that's exactly what happened. No point in lying about it anymore.
You're not just a snake, Amy. You're a backstabbing, two-faced disgrace of a friend. Do you even realize how much you've destroyed?
Don't you dare get physical with me, Sam. I swear, if you touch me... Ah!
What the hell, Samantha? You can't just slap her like that. She's pregnant, for God's sake. What are you thinking? There's a baby involved now. You disgusting, worthless man. Keep your hands off me. Wait, did you just say she's pregnant? Are you serious right now?
Yeah, that's right. 6 weeks along. So you better think twice before you lay another finger on me, or we'll press charges. You want to add assault to this mess?
Pregnant? Are you both completely out of your minds?
Yeah, we're having a baby, Samantha. And we're getting married. So you might as well calm down and accept it. This is happening, whether you like it or not.
Married? To Jack? You two are the perfect match, then. You deserve each other. I hope you're ready for the disaster that's about to be your life together. But don't think for a second I'm going to let you off the hook. I won't let you ruin Becky's life like this. I'm really sorry, Samantha. I didn't mean for it to get this far. Don't you dare apologize, Jack. I don't want to hear another word out of your mouth. You've wrecked my sister's marriage, her whole life. And for what? A cheap fling with her friend? You're disgusting. You're lower than dirt.
You think screaming and throwing a fit makes you the bigger person? You're embarrassing yourself. We can talk like adults, or we can keep doing this. Your call.
Adults? You want to talk about acting like adults? How about the fact that you're about to raise a child with a man who's been cheating on his wife? You think that makes you a grown-up? Fine. You want classy? Here's some class for you. Hey, everyone! Sorry for the commotion. We've just got a little situation over here. Amy, this lovely lady right here, she's my sister's best friend. But guess what? She's been sleeping with her husband. Yep, that's right. That's what's been happening. Samantha, please stop. Oh, should I? Amy, how about you tell all the other neighbors what you've been up to? Or should I? I'm sure they'd love to know the juicy details. You've been messing around with my sister's husband for 6 whole months, right under her nose.
This has gone far enough, Sam. Just stop it already.
Oh, feeling a little embarrassed now, Amy. Too late for that. I'm going to tell Becky everything. And if you so much as try to open your mouth before I get to her, I swear you'll regret it for the rest of your miserable life.
I managed to get out of bed.
Do you need me to come over and help you out or something? I can be there in a bit if you need me.
No, don't worry about it. I'm actually on my way out to meet Amy right now. I'll give you a call when I'm back and we can chat then, okay?
Yeah, I think it's really important that you meet with her. Honestly, you need to look her in the eye, get some closure, and then end it once and for all. You don't need to drag this out any longer. After today, you should be completely done with her. No more conversations, no more back and forth, no more feeling torn. Just make sure that you handle everything carefully, get what you deserve, especially the alimony, and walk away with your head held high.
Trust me, I've got everything under control. I know exactly what I need to do.
Have you heard from the lawyer yet? You know, your brother-in-law's friend. Did he reach out to you? I'm sure he'll have good advice about the legal side of things.
Yeah, he called earlier. We had a long conversation, and I've got a meeting set up with him tomorrow to go over all the details. But right now, I'm kind of rushing to get out the door.
All right, I get it. Just don't hesitate to call me if anything weird happens, or if you feel like you're in over your head. I want to be the first person you reach out to if things go south. Okay?
So, let me get this straight. He's head over heels for you now? Is that what he said? He's completely in love and can't live without you? Yeah, that's pretty much it. He told me that being with you has been boring for a long time. Like way before we ever got involved. He said it's been like that for years, and you guys were never really a good match. From the very beginning, he said there was something off between you two. Like you just weren't compatible. He felt like life with you was dull and uninspired. But with me, it's like night and day. He says being with me makes him feel alive, even now that I'm pregnant. We're still having the best time. Like nothing's changed.
Wow, look at you. You seem like you're really enjoying this, don't you? You're absolutely glowing with how pleased you are.
You know, maybe this brutal honesty is actually a good thing for you. Maybe, in a way, I'm doing you a favor. I'm cutting through the lies so you can finally see the truth and move on with your life. Consider this my last act of friendship towards you, as twisted as that sounds. I'm helping you face reality, and in the long run, that's going to be good for you. At least this way you can let go of whatever shred of dignity you're holding on to and finally cut ties. There's no point in hanging on to a marriage that's already dead.
Dignity? You've got to be kidding me. This is your version of friendship? Helping me? That's rich.
I'm dead serious. This is your wake-up call, Becky. Your husband hasn't been yours for months. In fact, he's been with me for 6 months. We've been together for that long, and I hate to break it to you, but he hasn't thought of you as his wife for a while.
Well, if you're both so happy and in love, then why don't you just go ahead and be with each other? I honestly don't need anything from either of you anymore.
That's exactly what I want. Just make the divorce quick and clean. Once you're out of the picture, he's all mine. And that's all I care about.
Listen, I'm not going to stand here and try to justify myself to you. Everything I did, I did because I wanted to. I'm not going to apologize or give you a bunch of excuses. I won't insult your intelligence like that. But I'll tell you this much. I'm not going to ask why it had to be Amy. I'm not going to lower myself to that level. It would be pathetic to even ask why it was my best friend. My pride won't allow it. So here's what I'm going to do. Let's make this divorce as clean and straightforward as possible. You can leave me the house. That's the least you can do considering everything. And on top of that, I'll need $70,000 in alimony to make things fair. Oh, and I'll also need $30,000 in compensation for the emotional distress of finding out you were having an affair with my closest friend. It's only right, don't you think? Why $70,000 in alimony? Where are you coming up with that number? I've been the one paying for everything, covering all our living expenses. I've been supporting us this whole time. And as for the child support, if you agree to pay for it every single month for the rest of your life, then I'll give you the divorce. Wait a minute. Child support? Are you saying you're pregnant? Yep. 5 weeks along. You've really outdone yourself, haven't you? Managing to get me pregnant and still keep things going with Amy. Impressive. Oh, and here's another thing. You'll sign away all your parental rights. I don't want you anywhere near this child. I refuse to raise a child who knows their father is the guy who cheated on their mom with her best friend. I'll just tell him you died. Fine, I'll give up my rights. I don't need to be in this child's life. Wait, what? You'll give him up that easily? But I'm not paying child support. If I'm not the biological father, I don't owe you anything. Excuse me? Oh, come on. Everybody knows you've been sleeping with that guy from your driving lessons. You were with him every single day. That's why you didn't care when I stopped coming home. Is that why you stopped coming around? Yeah, why would I bother? I had someone else in my life. I didn't need to waste my time with you, especially when I knew you were busy with someone else. So now you're saying that my affair somehow justifies yours? That's rich. Well, Amy told me she saw you cooking for the guy, so yeah. Fine, let's get everything on record. We'll do a paternity test, and if this child is yours, you'll pay child support for the rest of your life. And the payments will be adjusted every year based on inflation. Right now, that means $2,000 a month. There's no way this baby is mine. But fine, if that test proves it, I'll pay $2,000 a month, adjusted for inflation. And if you miss a single payment, your wages will be garnished. Do we have a deal? Deal. But I'm not worried because it's not mine. No way it's mine after just one time. Plus, you were with that guy every day during your lessons. One more thing. How exactly do you plan on paying the alimony and damages? You're making, what, $3,000 a month? And most of that goes to paying off your debt and buying yourself clothes. There's barely anything left for you. Amy's got enough savings to cover that. She'll take care of it. Well, that's settled then. You two must really be in love, huh? If you're willing to use her savings to pay me alimony, you must be head over heels. You know, I've been thinking a lot lately, and I think it's time we demand a paternity test. A paternity test? Really? Does it even matter at this point? Oh, it matters. We've got a chance here to turn the tables. She's asking for half of the house's value back, right? That audacious jerk. Can you imagine? Us losing anything in this? I'm telling you, we've got nothing to lose. That other woman, his little fling, she's notorious. Back in college, she was known for sleeping around, and she even got divorced because of it. So what's your point here? My gut is telling me that this could get interesting. Let's push for the paternity test, even if we have to make it happen through the courts. Even if the kid turns out to be his, it doesn't really change anything for us, does it? But if it's not his, oh, the drama would be fantastic. You're unbelievable. I can't believe how ruthless you are sometimes. But you know what? If I were ever to cheat in another lifetime, I wouldn't stand a chance. Heck, I wouldn't even dream of it. Especially not with you around. You're terrifying. It's happening. They're going to settle things the way I wanted.
What? What are you talking about?
The paternity test. It's about the baby. We're going to get half the value of the house for it. My ex-wife's lawyer contacted me, demanding we submit the test results.
I'm barely holding it together trying to figure out whose kid it is. This is insane! Why are they pushing for this?
They want to settle the money. You agreed to pay $100,000 and give up your half of the condo. Now all we've got left is this apartment. And with a baby on the way, my $3,000 a month salary isn't going to cut it. We're barely scraping by as it is.
But what if the baby's yours?
It's not my baby, Amy.
And if it is, you'll owe $2,000 a month in child support for the rest of your life.
I already told you, it's not my baby. No way. I was careful with her. I used protection every single time. Why would I risk it?
Fine, whatever. I'm not doing the test. I don't care anymore. We'll just live on $4,500 a month for the next couple of years. Then I'll start earning more and we can move on.
You're making no sense. There's a baby involved. A real live baby that I've waited my entire life for.
I don't care. I'm not doing it. This whole thing feels gross. Like I'm dancing to their tune.
You're being so weird about this.
Yeah, well, I'm weird. But I don't care about the money. I care about you. That's all that matters.
Wow, look at you, Ms. Romantic.
Damn right. I gave up my best friend for you, didn't I? This is real love, baby. The kind they write about in those trashy novels.
Hey, man. Oh, hey, dude. I wasn't expecting to see you here. Don't call me dude, okay? We're not family anymore. Sorry. I didn't realize we'd run into each other at this cafe. What are the odds? If I had known you'd be here, I wouldn't have come. I'm really sorry. You don't need to apologize. Not anymore. We're done. You and I, we're nothing now. By the way, my wife says you should do the paternity test. We already decided we weren't going to do it. Why? You've got money on the line. Doesn't that seem strange to you? I don't know. Look, my gut is never wrong. And let's face it, we're not family anymore. Frankly, after what you did to my sister-in-law, I don't even see you as human. But for the sake of the baby in her belly, I'm offering you one last courtesy. Get the paternity test done. And if you refuse, we'll pursue it legally. My wife's already looking into court orders. What? A court order? You're kidding, right? Think about it. Why wouldn't you do it? You've got money to gain. Oh, that's Becky. What's she want? Don't tell me you've been in contact with her this whole time. No, nothing like that. She's just texting to say the paternity test results are coming in today. Hey, I need to talk to you about something really important. I've just learned that the baby growing inside Becky is actually mine.
What? Are you serious right now? How can that be? You said you were using protection. This situation makes no sense at all.
We're going to have to live in poverty from now on, as there's no other option.
I can't believe this. It doesn't seem possible.
We absolutely need to get a paternity test done. I must get my share of the house's value back.
I'm not doing that. I'm refusing to take part in this.
We need to do this. I'm insisting that we must proceed with this.
I've already said I won't do it.
If you keep refusing, we'll have no choice but to go through the legal system to enforce it. I simply cannot live like this. I need to get that money back.
could anyone force such a thing in a democratic society?
It's actually possible. There's a legal procedure called a court-order paternity test that can be used. How do you think I'm feeling right now? I don't see why I need to know that. And honestly, I'm not interested in knowing. My own child's first birthday party, and I was denied entry right at the front door. I was denied entry to my son's first birthday party, which is a unique and special event in the world. Didn't you sign an agreement that relinquished all rights? I never thought it would come to this, but I'm still his biological father. Even if you made mistakes, I never imagined you could betray me so completely. I never expected you were capable of such extreme betrayal. I haven't even had the chance to see my child's face yet. This child is the only one I've ever had. The only one who truly matters to me. But you signed that agreement. You wrote it yourself and we had it officially notarized. Do you want me to show you the notarized document again? At that time, I genuinely believed that Amy's baby was mine, and I thought your baby was someone else's. Why did you make those assumptions? Honey. Stop calling me that. I don't want to hear it anymore. I'm done with you. Can you at least consider lowering the child support payments a bit? I'm struggling here. Trying to pay off debts, rent a small apartment, cover utility bills, and more. That sounds incredibly difficult and stressful. Yes, it is. There is a way to solve this problem. What are you suggesting? You could file a lawsuit for fraud over the marriage and claim damages from the other woman. What are you talking about? You could sue her for damages and potentially get some of that money back. That actually sounds like a good plan. Good. Just handle your own problems and ensure that child support is paid every month. I'm leaving now. Wait, Becky. I really miss your cooking. Don't start calling me Becky again. What do you want me to do about your nostalgia? I miss you so much, it's almost making me cry. I'm generous with food, but I have no sympathy for someone like you. Can you just go away? Maybe if your family had taken their responsibilities more seriously, you wouldn't be in such a terrible situation right now. Why do you keep making such reckless and disastrous decisions with your life? It's as if you're deliberately trying to create chaos and trouble for yourself.
I didn't have any way of knowing that the baby I'm carrying wouldn't be from the man I thought it was. How was I supposed to foresee this? It's not like I had a crystal ball to predict these things.
You should have been far more cautious and careful about the choices you made. Living so recklessly without any forethought or consideration for the future was bound to lead to problems. Why did you approach life with such a lack of responsibility?
How could I have known this was going to happen? There was no way I could predict this outcome. It's not something anyone could have foreseen.
So what exactly are you doing here now? Are you here to show off your baby or something? Is this your way of flaunting the situation in front of me? Do you honestly think I want to see your face or be involved in your problems right now? I'm not interested in hearing about your life at the moment.
The baby I'm carrying is only 10 days older than your own child. It's like a cruel twist of fate that we're so close in our due dates. Can't you empathize with me, as another mother who is also raising a child? Can't you understand the kind of struggle and difficulty I'm going through right now?
Understand what exactly? What is there to understand about your predicament?
I'm entangled in a complicated lawsuit over a fraudulent marriage. I have to give up a significant portion of the $70,000 settlement, totaling $40,000, which has left me in a dire financial situation. How am I supposed to manage and raise my baby with only that small amount of money left? It's an incredibly challenging situation.
That does sound incredibly tough and distressing. I can see how difficult this must be for you.
Can you lend me some money to help with my situation? I'm in urgent need of financial support. You have a substantial amount of cash from your settlement. Isn't this what friends are supposed to do for each other in times of need? Isn't it normal to help out a friend who is struggling?
Is there really no one else you can turn to for financial assistance? Have you exhausted all other options before coming to me? How dare you come to me so boldly, asking for money without any sense of shame or hesitation?
Your very enthusiastic and proactive sister has spread the news among our old classmates. And now, no one wants to have anything to do with me. It feels like everyone has turned their back on me.
My sister has certainly been very aggressive in her efforts.
Just help me out this one time. Please. I'm begging you for a bit of support.
Here's $500 in cash as a final gesture of friendship. Use this money to buy some high-quality baby formula for your child. When you run out of formula, you can come back to see me. But if you have any sense of pride or self-respect, don't come back asking for more. I'll give you this money for the formula, but this is truly the end of any kind of assistance from me. This is the last gesture of our friendship. Now please leave.
You always took such good care of me in the past. Even during my first marriage, you went out of your way to prepare all my meals and offer me your support. I'm asking you to help me just one more time, for old time's sake.
Why should I help you now? What makes you think I should extend my support after everything that's happened?
For the sake of our friendship. Your friendship that we once had.
Friendship? You've destroyed any possibility of maintaining that friendship with your actions.
You took the $10,000 I gave you and used it to live comfortably in a 2-story house.
So what if I did?
I don't have anywhere else to go. Can I at least rent out one of your rooms for a while?
You really have some nerve to make such a request. What kind of mindset makes you think it's acceptable to ask for something like that?
Please, I'm desperate.
I'd like to help if I could, but unfortunately, I can't. I've used the $10,000 you gave me to start remodeling the house this spring. The house was in such poor condition that I decided to take the opportunity to remodel it while making repairs.
So, where are you staying now?
I'm currently staying at my sister's house. Why do you ask? Do you want to come with me?
No, I don't want to go.
If you're not willing to come with me to my sister's place, then get out of my sight immediately. Make sure to use the money I gave you for baby formula, and don't come back again. Thanks to my sister's support, I am now living comfortably. Her brilliant idea to enforce a paternity test through a lawsuit meant that my ex-husband and his mistress couldn't even enjoy a stable life together. Within just a month, they turned into bitter enemies and their relationship fell apart completely. My ex-husband is now struggling with debt, living in a small rental apartment with a monthly rent of $200, with no property to his name. Meanwhile, the mistress is finding it even harder to manage life while raising their child. She doesn't even know who their child's father is for sure. On the other hand, I've turned my 2-story house into a lovely, fully functional home. I've converted the second floor into separate rental units, each bringing in $500 a month, totaling $1,000 in rental income. With the child support payments of $2,000 a month and my own monthly earnings of $4,000 from working remotely, I'm able to comfortably support myself and raise my child directly. Life is flourishing for me, and while the emotional scars remain, the financial stability helps me move on. Most importantly, seeing my son, who looks so much like me, brings me immense joy.
Hey sis, what are you doing? Hello, are you there? Are you ever gonna respond to my texts? Look at your phone for once.
What's the emergency? Why are you blowing up my phone? One text is sufficient.
You took forever to answer me. I can't just wait around until you finally notice your phone is buzzing.
You can't wait a few minutes. It's not going to kill you. Besides, shouldn't you be doing something right now anyway? Like focusing on studying? Aren't you in the middle of class?
The teacher had to go to a meeting all of a sudden, so we're all studying independently right now.
I see. Aren't you lucky? As for myself, I'm taking the few spare moments I can get at work to message you back. You'll just have to deal with my messages being ever so slightly delayed. Patience is a virtue, you know.
Huh? You decided to continue working? I figured you would have quit.
Why would I do that?
Well, I thought that once you got married to that rich boyfriend of yours, you would have jumped at the opportunity to quit your job. Tyler makes a ton of money, doesn't he?
Yeah, his income isn't bad. He's definitely making a decent living on his own.
I thought so. So why are you still working then if you don't need to?
To each their own, right? I worked hard and studied a lot to finally be able to work in this industry, so I'd like to keep at it for a while. Even if I don't need to, there's no reason for me not to work.
I guess that makes sense.
Why are you texting me in class anyway? Is something wrong or are you just bored?
What do you mean?
I mean, I need to get back to work soon. Sorry to cut the conversation short, but I can't talk all day. Is there something you needed to ask me?
Oh, right. I guess you have to do work when you're at work. I wanted to ask you about your honeymoon. Are you still planning everything for it?
My honeymoon? Yeah, we're still working out some of the details. Why do you ask?
Have you decided where you'll go yet?
We haven't made a final decision as yet, but since we both have to work around our work schedules, we were thinking somewhere close, maybe just spending some time in the next state over at the beach for a few days.
No way! You know I love the beach.
Yes, I know, but I told you we haven't made an official decision yet. We're still weighing our options for where we would be staying to.
So you'd be staying around Orlando or Miami?
One of those, yes. But again, we haven't made any final decisions.
Oh wow, that would be so amazing. I want to go too. There's so many things I want to do. There's so many places I want to visit. And all of the amusement parks too. I could spend hours there.
I'm sure if you save up your money, you could plan a trip yourself. Maybe you and your friends could plan to go together.
What? What do you mean? You aren't going to take me with you.
You're joking, right? Why would I take you with me? It's my honeymoon. It's a trip for my husband and I to enjoy together as a newly married couple. I'm not going to bring my younger sister. What kind of trip would it be if I brought my sister with me for my honeymoon? You're going to be finished with high school soon. I know you have more common sense than that. Come on, Katie.
You are no fun at all.
You can call me whatever you want to make yourself feel better. It's not going to change anything. I'm not taking you on my honeymoon. I'm going back to work. I'll talk to you later.
You are so cheap. I hate it.
Helena, do you have a moment to talk? Hey, Mom, of course I can talk. Is everything okay? It's been a little while. I'm kind of surprised to hear from you. What did you want to talk about? I just spoke with your sister a little bit ago. Did you really tell your sister no about taking her with you? Huh? She told you about that. She can't seriously be that upset that I'm not taking her on my honeymoon. Well, you don't know your sister as well as I do. She's very upset about it. Don't you feel bad for Katie? Why would I feel bad for her? This has nothing to do with Katie at all. She's not the one that got married. She doesn't need to go on a honeymoon. You're her older sister, though. You know she looks up to you, and it would really mean a lot to her if she could go. Sometimes I really can't believe that you act the way you do. Where did I go wrong as a mother? I didn't raise you to have that kind of attitude, you know.
Mom, I don't get why I need to explain this to you of all people. I already told Katie, but I guess you need to hear it too. I really thought this went without saying, but apparently I'm the only person with some sense. It's not just some trip or any old vacation. This is my honeymoon. You know, for newlyweds. The trip that a husband and wife go on alone. When you and Dad had your honeymoon, it was just the two of you, right? Please tell me you didn't take someone else with you.
When I went on honeymoon, my older brother came with us.
Why in the world did you take Uncle Steven with you on your honeymoon? Did Dad not say anything about it at all? That sounds like an awful honeymoon. Why didn't he tell you no?
Oh, Helena, you don't understand. You and I have grown up in very different generations.
What are you talking about? No one does this.
These days, it's much more common and very popular to have some family go with you on your honeymoon. It's a very old-fashioned way of thinking to only want to go on your honeymoon with just your spouse. You should think more progressively like others of your generation. You'll never make it in life if you stick to that outdated mindset and all those poorly aged traditions.
What are you saying? How could you possibly think that's normal, even for my generation? I'm just speaking logically. Having anyone else come during my honeymoon would make it totally meaningless. I want to spend time with just Tyler. I can't imagine anything making my honeymoon worse than bringing someone else along with us. It doesn't matter whether or not my mindset is old-fashioned. It's irrelevant if you ask me. The only thing that matters is that Tyler and I are happy with the conditions of our own honeymoon.
But your sister is telling you that she wants to go. It would mean so much to her.
Well, it honestly doesn't matter at this point anyway. I told her from the beginning that we haven't even decided where we're going yet. There's no trip if we haven't made it.
You haven't decided? That's not what Katie told me when we talked.
Yes, well, whatever she told you wasn't correct. She probably jumped the gun with all her excitement and frustration. Tyler and I have suggested ideas to one another when it comes up in conversation here and there, but they've only just been that, suggestions.
I see. I had no idea that you still haven't fully planned out your trip. Well, that's a good thing. It'll be much easier for you to include Katie in your plans since you don't have to change anything.
What? Stop joking around. I already told you I'm not bringing her or anyone else.
I'll let Katie know that you'll start working her into your plans for the trip so that she can go too.
I didn't say anything like that.
It's okay, you don't have to say anything. She'll be happy to know that she can come along.
No, I didn't say that she can come, so she isn't. Do you or Katie not know what no means? You're acting like I'm saying the opposite. I'm not giving the okay for anything.
Don't argue with me about this anymore. There's no decision to be made. She'll be going and that's that.
I can't believe you're acting so irrational about this. It's like I'm the only one with some sense. Mom, you really are the same as you've always been.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing, it doesn't matter. I'm married to Tyler, Mom. He's as much a part of my family as you and Katie. So just because you're trying to make demands doesn't mean that they're set in stone.
Do you not care about your little sister at all? You are siblings. Blood is thicker than water, Helena.
You can say whatever you want. It doesn't change the fact that this is totally unreasonable. I'm done talking about this, okay? Oh, Helena! I hope you're having a good morning.
What do you want, Katie? And what's with the weird text messages? Is something funny?
Where do you think I am right now?
No idea.
Oh, come on, stop being so lame.
I'm busy, Katie. Too busy to play guessing games with you.
You're no fun at all, whatever. I guess I'll just have to tell you. I'm mid-flight enjoying a little snack before I land soon.
What? Going where?
I had my graduation ceremony just a few days ago. The timing couldn't have been better. So now my graduation trip lines up perfectly with your honeymoon. Isn't that great?
But why are you traveling today?
Oh, Helena, don't be silly. You know why today. You tried so desperately to keep your honeymoon plans a secret from me. But you talked about your plans with Maria, didn't you? It's too bad you didn't cover all of your bases.
So you talked to Maria about my honeymoon, did you?
Mom helped me out with getting to my flight on time and everything, but I'll be there in no time. So please, let's have a good time together. Don't do anything fun until I get there.
Are you out of your mind? This is crazy. I don't know why Mom is on board with any of this to begin with. She's being so unreasonable. As soon as you land, you better book the next flight back because I'm not taking care of you on my honeymoon. I won't meet you at the airport. I told you this isn't going to be a thing.
Mom said you would react like this, but you have to. I can't get around or do anything without you. I don't have any money or anything on me. Only $1 in my wallet. So you have to help me out.
Why didn't you bring money or your credit cards with you?
Because you can't leave me alone without any money in a place I've never been, right? Mom has so many good ideas.
Yeah, real great idea. I told you that no matter what happens, I'm not going to be able to see you.
I'll see you at the airport then. I'm excited for our trip together. Helena, what's up? Are you as excited as I am? I've arrived already, but only just a little bit ago. Are you gonna keep me waiting? You'll be arriving around 10, right? I guess I'll be waiting for you in the meantime.
Katie, I told you I'm not going to meet you even if you come.
Are you still gonna be mean to me now that I'm here to spend time together? I told you that I don't have any money. What am I gonna do if you don't help me out? Are you really gonna abandon your own little sister in the middle of nowhere? I didn't even get to eat breakfast because I had to get on such an early flight. Only a tiny snack on the plane.
Then maybe you should call Mom and tell her to help you out.
But you're here and can help me out now.
If you've got $1 with you, in the meantime, you can buy something to snack on from a vending machine or something. You'll be fine.
Hang on a minute. You can't be serious. You can't just leave me by myself. This isn't a joke. I don't have anything with me. You are abandoning me.
I never made any promises, and I never included you in any of my plans for my honeymoon. You made the decision to come all the way to Florida by yourself. I'm not abandoning you. You just dug yourself quite the hole.
Come on already. You can't do this to me. I'm gonna be waiting outside the airport by the parking lot, okay?
I don't know about that. Maybe you should start thinking about getting back home. I don't think I'll be able to make it over there anytime soon. Sorry.
Why the heck not?
I'll make it as plain and simple as I possibly can for you. I've had it with you and Mom taking advantage of me and causing me constant trouble. I'm done with the both of you.
What do you mean?
I mean exactly what I just said. I've had enough of all your games. I'm tired of dealing with your constant fits when you don't get your way. And I'm tired of Mom siding with you over everything. It doesn't matter how irrational or ridiculous your arguments get, the two of you constantly try to twist everything and force me to give in and accept it. I'm sure you and Mom don't have the slightest clue, but I've put up with being treated like this for far too long.
Oh, come on already. You can complain and vent about all of that as much as you'd like. As long as you're on your way to the airport to come pick me up, it doesn't matter to me.
I already told you that isn't going to happen. I'm not going to get you.
But why? I've already been waiting forever.
I'm in no position to be watching you right now. I'm on my way to Paris.
Paris?
Yes, that's correct.
What are you talking about? I thought you were going around Orlando. You said you were planning on going to the beach. What happened to going to the beach and visiting amusement parks?
Those were tentative plans when we were thinking about all of our options for our honeymoon. In the end, things changed.
What do you mean plans changed?
Well, they were never set in stone to begin with. Our plans were always pretty flexible.
But what do you mean? How could they have possibly changed from Orlando to Paris? That's huge.
You know that Tyler and I work in the fashion industry. We thought that Paris would be a great chance to relax and also pick up some useful contacts for work.
But if you're already on your way, then that means...
You're absolutely right. I can't pick you up from the airport and take you anywhere. I'll be living abroad, at least for a while. You'd be waiting an awful long time if you're waiting for me to come and get you anyway, that's for sure.
What am I supposed to do then if you're all the way over in France? How are you supposed to pick me up from the airport?
It's not happening. Sure, maybe I'll be able to come back and visit occasionally when I have time, but right now you're out of luck. But honestly, I don't even want to talk to you right now in the first place, so I don't really have any intention of going back for the purpose of visiting you. Or Mom, for that matter. I think that just about does for me. I've said everything I need to at this point.
You can't leave me here and ignore me. You can't ignore your family.
It's going to be a lot easier than you think. I've already talked with Dad about all of this, and he understands my feelings.
He knows about this?
Oh, that's right. I guess I forgot to mention. Mom might be a little late if you're expecting her to meet you at the airport to rescue you. You might need to figure out another solution to your problem.
Why?
Dad has been considering getting a divorce.
Divorce? Why? Mom and Dad can't get divorced.
The reason is more or less the same as why I'm fed up with Mom. He's tired of Mom's miserable attitude and the way she treats him. I'm glad at least he feels the same way I do. He said he was going to tell her about his feelings and his decision this morning. If I were to guess, I'd say that right about now she's not going to be in a very good mood.
I can't believe this. How could they get divorced?
From my perspective, it isn't all that unbelievable. It makes a lot of sense to me. Anyway, I've got to get going. I won't be able to talk here in a bit.
Why not? Where are you?
I'm boarding my flight soon. I won't be able to use my phone. I'm certainly not going to pay for internet on the plane when I'll be sleeping through most of it.
So, you're at the airport right now?
Naturally, Tyler and I are ready to board our flight to Paris.
Wait, if you're at the airport to board your flight now, I don't understand. Maria said you'd be arriving in Orlando in like 20 minutes.
You know that Maria isn't exactly the sharpest tool in the shed. She really tried to get as much out of me as she possibly could about my plans for my vacation. So that arrival must have been whatever she pieced together from all the vague answers I gave her.
She seemed so confident when I asked her about what she found out.
Well, I'm going to turn off my phone now. No sense in wasting my battery if I'm not going to be using my phone.
Wait, Helena, please don't go.
Sorry, like I said, I'm not going to be able to use my phone anyway. I'll leave you with this, though. You should definitely give Mom a call and ask her to help you out of this mess you've gotten yourself into. Take care of yourself, Katie.
Wait, please. I don't know what to do. Mom is going to be so mad at me.
After my conversation with Katie, our father told me what came next. My mother signed all the papers to finish the divorce after a long conversation years in the making. She was under the impression that he was just making threats with his demands for a divorce and tried to call him on his bluff. She was shocked when he didn't waste any time finalizing the divorce. Now my mother is living on her own in a cheap apartment. As for my younger sister Katie, our aunt was able to pick her up from the airport. However, she still hasn't gone back home. In an attempt to help her improve herself after a lifetime of being spoiled by our mother, our aunt and uncle took her in. The two of them gained custody of her when our parents divorced. Our aunt and uncle had her start working part-time at the company that our uncle manages to help her learn some responsibility. Even though my family's now separated and living very different lives than we were just a few months ago, I think that all of us will be much better off. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed watching this video and want to see more like it, don't forget to give us a like and subscribe.